Today we are going to do informal letter writing. So let us see how to write an informal letter. Letters are broadly classified as formal and informal letters. So let us see what a format of an informal letter is. An informal letter is written to parents, friends, or acquaintances. An informal letter is aligned to the left-hand side. First, we write the address, that is the sender's address. We leave a line after that and we write the date. And then again we leave a line, we write the salutation. After the salutation, we leave a line and we write the body of the letter. Now in the body of the letter, you have to write 3 paragraphs. First the introduction, then the main content, and then the conclusion. We leave a line after the body of the letter and the subscription is written. And after that, you write your signature. That is only the first name you write there. Since it's an informal letter, you write only the first name. In ICSE board exams, the letter writing is for 10 marks and for format is 2.5 marks. For content, it's 2.5 marks, and for expression, it's for 5 marks. So that makes it total 10 marks. So more importance is given to the expression part. So you have to use a very good language here. As this is the test of how well you use your language. In the board, they don't compromise with that. You have to write a good language. This is how the marks are distributed for the format, that is 2.5 marks. Sender's address, you get half a mark. Date, you get half a mark. Salutation, it's half a mark. Subscription, it's half a mark. And then the signature, that's half a mark. So that makes it 2.5 marks. The opening sentence of the letter could be a response to an earlier communication. It should have a reference to the subject of the letter. Here are some useful suggestions for opening sentences. I was delighted to hear of your success. I'm very sorry to tell you. Do you know what has happened to? How can I ever thank you for? We were all shocked to hear. It's a pleasure to be able to congratulate you on. Thank you for your letter. The concluding sentence, you should conclude your letter with a sentence which has some connection with the topic of the letter. The last sentence may be in the form of conveying love and respect to the family members. Here are the kind of sentences which, when given at the end of a personal letter, leaves a friendly impression. The form of greeting or salutation will depend on the relation in which you stand to the person to whom you are writing. For near relatives, you write, Dear Mummy, My dear Dad, Dear Aunt Shobha. Children, you never write Auntie, it is Aunt. Dear Grandma, Dear Meera, etc. For close friends, you can write Dear, name of the friend, or My dear, name of the friend. Acquaintances, you can write My dear Mr. Swami. The letter must not end abruptly, but with a certain form of polite leave-taking. Like, for near relatives, you write Your affectionately, Your affectionate daughter. It could be nephew, your affectionate sister or uncle, your loving son. For friends, you can write Yours sincerely, and acquaintances, again, Yours sincerely. So let us look at an example. Imagine that you are in a boarding school and have performed poorly in your terminal examination. Write a letter to your mother explaining the reason for your poor performance and tell her how you plan to do better in the forthcoming examination. Now when you write the address, that is the sender's address, it is fully left aligned. The whole letter is left aligned. It has to come, the address has to come in 3 to 4 lines, not less than that. Like if you're in a hostel, this letter says that you're in a hostel and you're writing from a hostel. So you could write Jingle Bells Residential School. Next line you write where the area is. And then you write the city or the town. So Urban State 2, Hisar 125005. That's the pin code. After the address, sender's address, you leave a line and then write the date. Now look at the date here. It is 10th October. When you write 10 and TH, it is written on the line, not on the top. Okay. Then you write October with O is capital, a comma, and 2018 or 20, whatever the year is. After that, you leave a line and then you write the greetings or the salutation. Now here, my dear mummy, just look at this. M is capital here, dear D is small, and mummy M is capital. Or my dear mother. That's up to you what you want to write. After that, you leave a line. Then comes the body of the letter. Now here children, most of the children lose marks in the body of the letter. It is actually the most neglected part. You fail to address what has been asked in the body of the letter. You get the clues or pointers in the question itself to what the body of the letter is asking. It's not a formal language that you have to use in an informal letter, but it has to be warm and friendly. In the body of the letter, you should never use short forms like cause. Instead of because, some of you write cause. You are not supposed to use short form like these. So while you're reading the question, read the question very carefully, because the implied language is there in the question itself. Whatever you have to write in the body of the letter is there in the question itself. So let us once again read the question. Imagine that you are in a boarding school. So you are in a boarding school, from there you are writing, and have performed poorly in your terminal examination. So you are going to express your regret of having performed poorly in the terminal examination. Write a letter explaining the reasons. Now you're going to give reasons of your poor performance. That is the second point you have got there. Giving reasons for your poor performance, and tell her how you plan to do better in the forthcoming exams. That means that is the third point you have got there. How you plan. What is your plan for the next forthcoming examinations? So 3 things that you're going to write here is talk about your poor performance. Why? Then giving reasons why it is. Then what you plan how to improve. So 3 points you have already got there, children. So the question itself has the implied language, what is to be written in the body of the letter. So I suggest you always read the question properly. So let us read the body of the letter. I know that you are very disappointed with my half-yearly report that you must have received last week. I'm truly sorry for a poor performance, and I'm feeling very depressed at having let you down so badly. I do not want to make excuses, but this last term I have been in and out of the infirmary several times. I had a bad attack of malaria and was unable to attend classes for about a week. Barely had I got over this when I broke out in a rash because of the medication. and I had to go back into the infirmary. As a result of this, I missed many classes and I scored very poorly in 3 subjects. So you see the reason is given here. I have now picked up health and have requested my teachers to give me some extra assignments. So this is the plan he has got. I also plan to do group study with some of the other boarders of my class. Another plan here. I'm sure that this will help me to catch up with my studies, and I promise you I will score much better marks in the next unit test. Please do not be worried about my health. I'm much better. I look forward to meeting you during the midterm break. Yours lovingly, your affectionately, your loving son. Now here, look at the subscription, children. When you're writing yours, there is no apostrophe here. And when you're writing after yours, the next word, the first letter is small. It's small cases used there. Loving, L is a small case. Okay. Affectionately, A is small. Then even loving and son, they are small. Only for your Y is capital. Please pay attention to this. And then at the end, you sign off with your first name only. In informal letters, only the first name is used. Now let us look at the examples of openings, signaling the end, and letter closings. Openings. Thanks for your letter. It was great to get your letter. I'm writing to ask you a favor. Sorry for not writing for so long. Now children, in olden days we used to write hello, how are you? These are bygone now. You never use them. So these are the openings that you can use for your letter writing, informal letter writing. Signaling the end. I must go now. Looking forward to hearing from you. I will finish now as I'm running out of space. Bye for now. I would better get going. So these are the signaling the end. Now letter closing. Let us see how you close. You can write just love. Hope to hear from you soon. Best wishes. Subscribe to my channel for the latest updates.